You will never walk again. That's what the doctor told my friend Bill as he laid in the hospital bed. The blinding fluorescent lights buzzed overhead, and his nostrils filled with that bleach hospital smell, overpowering him in a cramped, chilly room. His wife squeezed his hand, tears coming down her cheeks. "No," she cried. "He can't live the rest of his life in a wheelchair." "He is not getting out of this hospital without one," the doctor replied. Bill couldn't believe it. His passion had always been hiking, and he and his wife had dreamed of one day hiking the Appalachian Trail. Even worse, it slowly dawned on him that being in a wheelchair meant he would not be able to support his loving family. Bill was a home repairman, a handyman who has been running his small business for most of his life. That's a job you simply can't do from a wheelchair. Can you imagine what happened if you woke up one day and couldn't work, couldn't support your family? Hey, I'm Luther Landro, and in the next few minutes, you're going to hear the incredible story of my friend Big Bill Coffey. Big Bill is a former handyman who built a 7-figure online business out of desperation after a tragic accident left him unable to work. All by using mini sites to connect homeowners who need help with handymen who need clients. Watch this webinar now, and you'll learn how to fill your email inbox with homeowners who are desperate for home repair help. Listen. Home repair companies buy these email leads for as much as $100 a piece. They will deposit huge advances into your PayPal or bank account. All you have to do is forward these email leads to them as they come in. You could do this without having to leave your home computer, without any technical or website experience, and without ever having to meet or even speak to the home repair companies that are paying you. Watch until the very end, and you'll also discover the number one mistake you must avoid when selling to or servicing any consulting client. Listen, this mistake is the reason why most new age internet marketers fail at consulting clients, and why an old school handyman like Big Bill can get paid $15,000 for a single WordPress website. My coaching students got an early look at this webinar and got to try out Bill's method. Here's what a few of them reported back. Donald Wilder from Jackson, Mississippi says, "Bill's presentation was eye-opening. After it finished, I figured what the heck and tried setting up a few mini sites the way Bill described. Within a week, I was getting a few leads into my email and started selling them to a handyman I found on Craigslist. At the time of this email, I'm getting paid $500 a week for the leads, and this is only my first attempt. You've been an inspiration to me, and this extra income came right when I needed it. Thank you." Rose Cooper from Fort Myers, Florida says, "I was inspired by Bill's story and decided to jump in head first. Honestly, I was in disbelief that he could be doing so well using such old school strategies. The first site I built was generating about 8 leads per week, and I managed to sell the site to a construction company for $8,000. They wrote me a check on the spot when I showed them how many leads it was generating." And Daryl Norcross from Los Angeles says, "After your webinar, I hired an outsourcer to build a few of those handyman mini sites. Within 2 weeks, I was getting an average of 7 leads per day and selling the leads for $40 each. With just a few more sites, we should cross the $10,000 mark next month. I'm paying a worker from Elance $10 per day to set up these sites and getting nearly $300 per day back in return. Please use me as a testimonial, as this system works like a charm." The folks who watched the early version of this webinar have been earning real money following Bill's strategy, and now I want to offer you the chance to fill your bank account with payments from home repair companies just like the ones you see here. I have to warn you though, this webinar will not be online for free for much longer, so watch it now until the end while you still can. Because if there is one thing I can guarantee you, it's that you have never seen anything like this before. Now listen. Before I coach you through this formula today, I have to share Big Bill's story with you, because I think you'd agree that it's important to know how an old school guy like Bill discovered this method, and to understand the tragedy he had to go through to find success. So first, I'll share this story with you. Then after, I'm going to walk you through the 3 of Bill's old school sales tips. This way you can walk away from this workshop today empowered with the ability to earn money now, just like the people who attended this webinar on its test run. Deal? Bill didn't want me to share his story with you, because frankly it's a little embarrassing for him. You see, Big Bill Coffey wasn't always the sought-after marketer he is now. In fact, he was far from it. Bill had been a handyman ever since his high school days, getting his start doing home repair work for teachers, and managed to build it into a steady business after high school. He got businesses the old school way: penny saver ads, coupon books, yellow pages, and referrals from past customers. The only online advertising that ever worked for him was Craigslist. He tried buying leads from the big online companies like TaskRabbit and HomeAdvisor, but had little success with them. Each of these big lead companies had websites that collect leads from homeowners looking for home repair work. They would spend millions advertising their website to homeowners and sold the leads to handymen who could help them. Unfortunately, these leads were expensive, and the lead companies would sell each lead to multiple repairmen. This forced smaller handymen like Bill to lower his prices to try to compete with bigger repair companies that were getting the same leads. This cut into his profits until he found himself losing money trying to service these homeowners. So Bill gave up on buying handyman leads and stuck to his old school marketing methods. However, his experience buying online leads made him curious. How hard could it be to generate home repair leads with his own website? Bill spent an entire weekend learning WordPress and setting up a simple website for his business. It turned out to be a lot easier than he thought. He bought a special pre-made theme for around $50, and it only cost him $10 on GoDaddy to get his site online. He managed to get it ranked on the first page of Google through sheer trial and error. This got him a handful of new home repair customers each month, leads he didn't have to spend a penny for. Bill kept building new sites targeting different home repair needs in other towns nearby. With each new site he built, Bill got better and better at ranking them in Google. The surprising thing is that Bill never bought a single SEO course, never used a backlinking service, and never used some spammy SEO software. He figured out through trial and error how to rank sites the way Google likes: the right keywords, the right WordPress plugins, and the right backlinks. As a result, his sites have been immune to all of the Google updates these past few years, and he still ranks new mini sites like clockwork. These lead sites allow Bill to generate more leads than he can handle, and his business was booming. Then it happened. Bill was driving home late one night from a job, trying to be careful because the rain made it hard to see. He slowly rolled into an intersection as his light turned green, when suddenly, bam! He got T-boned hard by a drunk driver running the red light. Bill woke in the hospital confused. He saw his wife at his side talking to a young doctor. "Bill, you were in an accident," was the first thing he heard. He couldn't remember anything. The doctor explained that the crash had damaged one of the vertebrae in his lower back, and there was a chance he would never walk again. A million thoughts raced through Bill's mind. How could this have happened to me? How can I support my family if I can't do any work? How can I walk my daughter down the aisle in a wheelchair? Fortunately for Bill, the injury wasn't bad enough to leave him paraplegic. After 12 weeks of grueling physical therapy, he was able to walk on his own with the use of a cane. However, at this point, he had eaten through his savings from the hospital bills and still wasn't well enough to return to work. Determined to support his family, even though he would never be able to do home repair jobs himself, he made the choice to expand his business and become an entrepreneur. He had leads coming in and figured all he would have to do is hire other handymen to do the actual work. He took out every business loan he could, got a second mortgage on his house, and ran up every credit card that banks would give him. Not having the best credit, he used his wife's name for all the loan documents and credit card applications. She was reluctant at first, but he convinced her that it was a great investment for the family. Unfortunately for Bill, running a home repair business was not the same as doing the work himself. He made every mistake a first-time business owner makes. Growing on credit, hiring handymen who didn't show for jobs, not keeping enough cash flow on hand to make payroll. All these little things started to add up, and Bill's business venture was losing money, requiring more loans and credit cards just to stay afloat. Once he hit his credit limit on those loans and cards, he started missing his payroll payments. No one works for free, and one by one the handymen he hired began to quit and work elsewhere. This left Bill with 6 brand new, empty trucks, fully loaded with expensive brand new equipment. He had spent a fortune building this fleet of trucks. All brand new with top-of-the-line equipment, and even his logo and phone number screened to the side of them all. In order to pay the debts, he was forced to sell these new trucks at a fraction of what he paid for them. At the end, he was left broke, with over $100,000 in debt. He owed more in his house than it was worth, and to top it all off, he still had leftover medical bills to pay. He finally started missing debt payments. This is when things really got bad for Bill. His wife was furious. He was ruining her credit on some business venture she was reluctant to do in the first place. She put her trust in Bill, putting herself on the line, and he let her down. She threatened to move her and the kids to her parents' house. They were about to go into foreclosure after all. Bill hit bottom, and for the second time of his life he felt like a failure. He started gaining weight, and he looked like he aged 10 years in 3 months. Bill still had his lead-generating mini-sites that were just going to waste since he couldn't take any new jobs in his condition. He decided to try selling them off to other contractors. He already sold off all of his trucks and equipment. Maybe the sites would pull in enough money to put off a foreclosure just a few more months. Out of desperation, Bill sold his first site to his former employees for $1,000. Total bargain for the handyman. He could easily pull in $3,000 a month in business from that one site. Home repair and contracting jobs are expensive. This was something of a wake-up call for Bill. He had never considered building or selling websites as a business before, and yet he knew just how valuable they are to the business owners who need new customers. This might seem like a no-brainer idea to you or me, but Bill had a hard time believing any business idea would work since he failed twice before. I'm sure you can imagine what it's like when you fail so many times. That when new opportunities come along, you hesitate expecting it to just be another failure. He felt that he just wasn't cut out for entrepreneurship and started looking for a desk job doing telemarketing or paperwork. While job hunting online, he came across an old interview with a Ukrainian entrepreneur by the name of Max Levchin. He had never heard of this nerdy-looking guy before, yet there was something he said in the interview that struck a chord with Bill. "The very first company I started failed with a great bang," Max began. "The second one failed a little bit less, but still failed. The third one, proper failed, but it was kind of okay. I recovered quickly. Number 4 almost didn't fail. It still didn't feel great, but it did okay. Number 5 was PayPal." Max Levchin, the former CTO and co-founder of PayPal. Something about this interview stirred a fire in Bill's gut. He wasn't ready to give up. He would not quit. He was going to give this website thing a go. With renewed motivation, he went to work building and ranking new websites to generate handyman leads. Putting all his energy and focus into it allowed him to move fast. Within a week, he sold his first site to a construction company for $5,000. Still a bargain for the business owner who can make 10 times that amount from the leads coming in every week. Eventually, Bill realized that most of the contractors he tried to sell the websites to had no interest in running their own mini site. They didn't even know anything about WordPress or web hosting. They just wanted new leads and new customers. This gave Bill an idea that would turn his life around forever. Don't try and sell websites to home repair companies. Just sell them what they really want, the leads. Selling leads would give Bill a steady stream of income every week, instead of having to rush and build new sites to sell. Each site he built would generate leads for years after it was ranked in Google, like his own mini ATM machine churning out cash. Having bought leads from lead companies in the past, he knew they were generally expensive, low quality, and forced the handymen to lower their prices because they were sold to multiple people. Bill came up with a plan to carve out his own niche in the billion-dollar lead industry. He would generate high-quality leads for free using simple mini sites. He would sell each lead exclusively to one business owner at a time, and he would sell them at a lower price than any other lead company. It was the perfect win-win business model. Word soon got out about Bill's leads, and handymen from all over the country started calling and emailing Bill to get their hands on them. All a handyman had to do was buy home repair leads from Bill and do whatever work the homeowner requested in the lead to earn 5 to 10 times their investment. Handymen could just do what they were good at and never have to worry about getting new clients, as long as they can get Bill to accept them as a client. Bill started making $10,000 per month pretty quickly just selling leads from the mini sites he had already built. Expanding his mini sites to generate leads in other cities around the country boosted him to $30,000 per month just a few months later. His income continued to climb way more than he could have ever made as a handyman, with far less work or management needed. Bill avoided foreclosure and bankruptcy by paying off all of his debts. The lead business also gave him more free time to spend with his family and focus on physical therapy for his back. He lost all the weight gained since the accident and even began taking short jogs around the block in the mornings. Life was quickly turning around for Bill, and yet there was one more thing he had to do to make it right. One morning, he decided to skip his jog and cook breakfast for his family. As the kids finished and started leaving for school, Bill told his wife to go outside and grab the paper for him. She came back inside, hands full of the day's mail and newspapers. Bill started laughing at her as he finished his last sip of coffee. "What's so funny?" she asked him. "Take another look in the driveway," he replied. Going back outside, she was left frozen and speechless. She managed to walk all the way down the driveway and back without noticing the brand new silver Mercedes parked in the driveway. It even had one of those corny giant bows on it. "That's my wife," he thought to himself as he approached and gave her a big hug from behind. The absent-minded woman who never left him for her parents. She took the risk with him and stuck by him when things got tough. He was finally happy to let her enjoy their success. They earned their success by providing an honest service to hard-working repairmen who are going out there every day to help homeowners in need. It's a good feeling to run a business like this. Now, Bill and I were friends in high school, and we happened to run into each other at a mutual friend's wedding. He told me about his new business and was surprised to find out that I also worked online. We hit it off instantly, sharing ideas and tips, and I was shocked how Bill was a virtual unknown and didn't know anything about the internet marketing world. Yet he figured out how to generate dozens of leads every day, while I had struggled to learn by chasing down every guru and training product I could find. I begged him to teach this method to my coaching students. I knew this would be a perfect system for people to duplicate and earn fast cash from home. Bill liked the idea of helping other people achieve the financial freedom that he discovered for himself the hard way. We worked together for about a month, turning his method into a formula and compiled all the WordPress software he's been using over the years. I emailed my list and found 5 coaching students who were willing to pay Bill $5,000 to work with him for 3 months. A total bargain considering each of them built a 6-figure business as a result. Let me just tell you what 2 of them had to say in their own words. Marissa Hudson from Boston says, "Here is my testimonial for your coaching program. I completed Bill's coaching about 6 months ago, and it has been life-changing. Nothing had worked for me before I met Bill. Making his mini sites was easy. After building 4 mini sites, I was getting about 15 leads per week into my email. Bill helped me find 3 home repair companies to buy the leads each week. The owners were surprisingly easy to talk to, and they loved the new business that I was sending them. I made $3,000 that first month. Now I'm earning over $10,000 a month and counting. Thank you for all your help, and I recommend this coaching to anyone who wants to build a lead business for themselves." Michael Blanco from Lindenhurst, New York says, "I have built 13 mini sites since joining your coaching program. I haven't touched them since, and I've been making a little over $7,000 a month selling the leads they send to me. This program worked for me, and I know I have a nice side income stream every month." Since that first coaching group, Bill has made it his passion to help people earn passive monthly income by building lead sites of their own. Yet you have to remember, despite his success, Bill is really no different than you. A hard-working family man who was put in a difficult circumstance and found a way to come out ahead. The formula he developed is designed with you in mind and tailored for folks like us who demand results. And it's the same exact system I'll be sharing with you today, so you could finally experience results like these for yourself. I'm going to reveal the entire blueprint within this presentation, so keep watching. Yet before I do, I need to let you in on what your real problem is today. This is the invisible villain behind why most internet marketers fail, while an old school handyman like Bill can pull this off so effortlessly. The truth is, it's really not your fault. The real problem is there is a lie that has been going around for years in the internet marketing community, and this lie is used as an excuse for failure. Many internet gurus blame their customers when their latest get-rich-quick schemes don't work, saying their customers don't take enough action. You may have heard that in the past, But you know something? That's not true at all. The average person who invests their hard-earned money into a business opportunity or coaching program always follows through and takes some action. It's the scheme that fails them. And frankly, it's downright insulting to say otherwise and to blame the victim like most internet gurus do. The problem is, no one gives you a complete step-by-step system on what actions you need to take. A system that is working in the real world and has been successfully duplicated by others to achieve the same results. This duplication is the formula used by one of the biggest food franchises in the world to open their new locations. Food business is a tough business. Reports show that 85% of new restaurant businesses fail. Businesses run by smart, hard-working people who had a lot of investment cash to get started. And yet, there is a chain of restaurants that has a 90% success rate wherever they open a new location. The average location earns $2.6 million per year, twice as much as their nearest competitor, and there are over 35,000 locations around the world. Even crazier is that all of these restaurants are completely run by people in their 20s or even younger, all earning minimum wage. You may have guessed it, I'm talking about McDonald's. So how is it McDonald's is able to open new multi-million-dollar locations and have them run by teenagers earning minimum wage? Simple. A system that is modeled off of a real business, proven to work in the real world, and proven to work when duplicated by others. And it works. It really works. Over $27 billion in 2014 alone. Heck, it's a system that can even sell cheap hamburgers to rich princes in Saudi Arabia. Listen, if you take action and work hard without following a proven system, or even worse, following the wrong plan, you'll end up demotivated by constant failures. You'll waste even more money chasing the latest push-button magic software or other shiny object. And you'll even begin to blame yourself for not seeing results. Yet it's simply not your fault. You've been just following the wrong plan. Bill has floundered so many times at this business that he fell into one of the worst traps for an entrepreneur: fear of failure. Being afraid that he might fail again made Bill hesitant and less likely to chase new opportunities. He nearly missed out on the biggest accomplishments of his life as a result. Fear of failure and hesitation is the only thing that can hold you back. And this is not what I desire for you. It's easy to fall into this trap because there is so much misinformation about what you need in order to make money online. You need a list. You need video. You need mobile sites. You need a one-click funnel. You need Facebook ads. Every day there's some new shiny toy being peddled by internet gurus who just want to make a quick buck. Even the smartest people I know fall for these gimmicks. Heck, I'm always buying the cool new software products that come out every week, only to find myself going back to the fundamentals that I used to build my business and earn steady money for years. Listen, the stuff that works in the real world and earns passive income is not new and sexy. Bill runs his multi-million-dollar business with a handful of mini sites he created using WordPress and deals with clients over emails. That's it. No fancy videos, list building, sales funnels, or e-commerce needed. Just a handful of free tools and old school hard work to produce incredible results. Okay, now that you know the problem, that your success has been held back for years by not having the right system to follow, let's dive into the 3 tips I have for you today so you can duplicate Bill's success. These exact tips are what allowed Bill's first round of coaching students to duplicate his success so quickly. And by far, the most important tip is Bill's old school Google Quick Rank plan. I'll go into the specifics of Bill's old school ranking tip in just a second, so by all means, keep watching. First, you absolutely must know the biggest mistake you must avoid if you want to sell leads or websites to handymen, and it will surprise you. You see, when you generate leads, you are getting homeowners who have a real problem reaching out to you. And you always want to provide the best service to these homeowners. This way, they will come back to your site every time they have a home repair need. This will allow you to earn money selling their lead every time they need something in their home fixed. And so, it's important you avoid selling to home repair companies who have a bad reputation or clients you simply don't like. These days, it's easy to find the best handyman to sell your leads to. You can just look on Yelp or Google Places to read reviews from real homeowners who hired them. It's important you only work with handymen who have a high rating on review sites, are known to show up to jobs on time, complete their work, and above all, are friendly to both you and the customer. After all, wouldn't it be nice to actually enjoy the process of working with home repair clients? Listen, once you have leads coming in, business owners will actively seek you out to buy them. So my next tip is, only do business with clients that you actually like. Imagine dealing with consulting clients like it's just talking to an old friend. You actually look forward to receiving their emails or even getting on the phone with them. They become clients and friends for life. You provide handymen with steady business. They provide you with steady income. Not to mention serious discounts whenever you need home repair or remodeling work done. It's a fun win-win business. Okay, now it's time for me to share the most important tip when trying to sell leads to local handymen. Just be warned, without applying this formula to build your own lead-generating mini sites, you can virtually forget about selling anything to handymen. This simple tip is the crux of the formula. Steady home repair leads plus friendly quality business clients equals fun, easy money. This is the tip that allows you to generate dozens of home repair leads each day. Leads that home repair companies will pay up to $100 for each one you forward to them. This is Bill's patented old school ranking formula used successfully by every one of his students to rank their lead generating mini sites fast. Here's how it works. First, you are going to find just one search term that your mini site will rank for in Google. Bill only wants to target searchers who are in need of a home repair service now and is local to the handyman who will buy the leads. He does this by combining a service keyword with a location keyword. Service keywords are what homeowners type into Google when they need help with home repair. Some examples are driveway paving, plumbing, fix a leak, AC repair, window installation, fix my stove, electrician, or any other service a homeowner might need. Next, we combine that term with a local keyword. These are keywords like Los Angeles, Dallas, and zip codes like 90210. Combining these keywords gives you a search term that homeowners would use when they need help. For example, if someone is searching for AC repair in 90210, or plumber in Dallas, or driveway paving in Tallahassee, it's safe to say that they are a hot lead for a handyman. If you buy a domain name for your mini site using the full search keyword, something like AC repair in 90210.com, your site will quickly appear as the first or second search result for that term. This only works if you use the right SEO plugins and about 15 authority backlinks from Bill's Google-approved sources. Nearly 50% of people searching this keyword will click on the first result. And considering just one of these keywords gets searched hundreds and even thousands of times each month, you could see why Bill focuses on just one keyword for each mini site he creates. A single mini site ranked in Google is able to produce dozens of leads each month, with each lead selling for up to $100 to a local business that can help the searcher. Now, not every site would manage to get ranked in Google. However, let's say only 1 out of 3 sites you build make it to the top of Google for their search term, and that one site generated only 10 leads a month that you sell for $100 each to handymen. That would mean you only need to build 3 mini sites in order to earn a steady $1,000 per month. If you earned $1,000 per month for every 3 sites built, how many mini sites would you build in the next week? How about in the next month? It would only take 30 mini sites to earn $10,000 per month. Or heck, do you think you could take the time over the next 6 months to build 300 sites earning a potential $100,000 per month? $1.2 million a year for 6 hard months of work? Owning a business where clients come to you. Clients that are like your best friend who you actually look forward to speaking to or even treating to dinner. Everyone in your life now may start wondering, what's up with all this success? But you'll know what's up. You've uncovered the system. A system that, like McDonald's, was modeled after someone who spent years becoming successful with it and managed to use the model to make others successful as well. Okay, that might have seemed like a lot of information, and you may be wondering where to go from here. The truth is, you really only choose one of three options right now. Choice one is you can do nothing, and we both know where that will lead. Waking up one day soon, a bit older and a bit wiser, asking what if. Choice two is you can go at it alone, and who knows, if you watch carefully and took really careful notes, you might see some success. You'll just have to learn everything the hard way. All of the insider tricks Bill has learned building his lead business, as well as all the tricks to dealing with home repair companies that Bill has learned over the last 15 years being in the trenches as one of them. Or there is choice three, the smart choice. I mean, why go at it alone when I have already done all of the work for you? I have worked directly with Bill to turn his system into a done-for-you coaching package, complete with all the software and checklists he uses to rank sites, as well as all the copy and paste sales material he uses to sell to business owners. We decided to call this package the Effortless Handyman Consulting System. The Effortless Handyman Consulting System is a proven copy-paste system that earns money by connecting home repair companies with the homeowners who need them. If you have a computer and 25 minutes a day to forward emails, then you have everything you need to earn a six-figure income from home. The Effortless Handyman Consulting System will work for you even if you have never built a website, even if you have never sold a consulting client, and even if you think you have tried everything else in the past. Take a look at just some of the things we've included in the Handyman Consulting System. Bill has put together a package of his 5 hand-selected Handyman WordPress themes that he uses to build lead-generating mini-sites that he has collected over the last few years, as well as sites for clients that he sells for as much as $15,000 a piece. Listen, whether you're building your own lead-generating sites or getting paid to build sites for a client, you can never rely on just one WordPress theme to do the work. Every site has a different requirement, and it's important you have a theme that can cover every need. With this theme pack, Bill has you covered. Everything you need to build anything a client could request. First, you're getting Bill's Handyman lead theme. This is the theme that Bill uses for most of his mini sites and is designed to turn visitors into leads. The homepage features a lead capture form above the fold, which will maximize the number of leads you generate with every site. Using this theme, along with the right plugins, can get your mini site to the first page of Google and generating home repair leads in as little as 24 hours from when you set it up. You are also getting the Blackstone construction theme. This theme covers every potential home service from basic repairs to repaving to landscaping, roofing, and even solar panel installation. This will allow you to target a wider variety of home repair and installation companies outside of just handymen. Roofing, paving, landscaping. These are the services that homeowners will pay big bucks for, which means you can sell these leads for $50 or more to the businesses that offer these services. This theme features sample work right on the homepage, which is the #1 selling point for homeowners. That makes this theme perfect not only for lead generation, but for building and selling sites to clients. Home repair and installation companies will pay $5,000 or more for a site of this quality, and you can set it up in 10 minutes using this done-for-you theme. Also included is the Base Press construction theme, which is perfect for remodeling companies looking to book their next big client. Listen, full home or kitchen remodeling jobs can earn construction companies tens of thousands of dollars. It's worth it for these companies to pay $100, even as much as $500 per lead to land one of these customers. Remodeling companies and contractors are also willing to pay higher prices for fully developed websites. After all, if a construction company can earn over $10,000 per remodeling gig, and these sites land them just one new customer a month, that's $120,000 in new business over the course of a year for that business owner. This is why Bill is able to charge $15,000 for a single site that generates just 2 leads per month. You would only need a handful of these bigger clients to earn serious money. And the Base Press theme can generate the leads these business owners are hungry for. Next, you're getting the Glacier construction theme. This is another big company theme that can also be used for large commercial contractors. This theme is designed to help create sites for large commercial builders and contractors. Bill likes to use this theme to build professional quality sites for smaller local handymen. Local handymen are blown away by the professional look of this theme. Smaller home repair companies jump at the chance to have their own site that looks this professional. Bill often sells this site for $3,000 to $5,000 to small local companies, which is a bargain for the prestige they will get from it. Now, even if you or a client don't want to use WordPress to build your websites, Bill has got you covered. We're including his full HTML5 construction site template. This site template can be used for small handymen all the way up to big construction agencies, no matter what they currently use to host their site. Sliders, testimonials, contact forms, everything is included so you'll never have to turn away a client. All of these themes and templates are already optimized for SEO with Bill's old school ranking formula, so you'll know every site you build will shoot up Google's search results quickly. The theme's design also comes with a host of other features. The homepage is complete with a photo slider to show off recent work or employee photos to put a personal touch to the business. The animated icons list all the services that the handymen could offer. The testimonial sections can include testimonies from other happy homeowners, which is an important selling point for a homeowner when they are shopping for a home repair specialist. This theme also comes ready for WooCommerce. This allows the handymen to accept payments online when a customer books them, or they can even sell products right on their website. As an added bonus to Bill's package, I've included my WP appointment setting plugin absolutely free. This plugin makes it easy for any business owner to book appointments right on their website. You can use this plugin to turn any site into an appointment setting, lead generation machine, or sell it direct to handymen so they can start booking customers online. Listen, the combination of appointment plugin and WooCommerce payment processing is a huge time saver for a home repair business. It is worth it for business owners to pay $5,000 or more for a site, considering it could replace their office manager. There is no coding or complicated WordPress codes needed to set these themes up either. The drag and drop editor will have you building sites like a pro in a matter of minutes. Just use your mouse to point and click your way to perfect site designs every time. You will look like a magician to clients when you are able to change site designs in minutes even before their eyes. Now we've included a set of demo content to make sure your websites look exactly like what you are seeing here. After all, there is nothing worse than buying a theme or done-for-you website only to install it and have it look nothing like the demo. You can install the demo content in 3 clicks, and every mini site you build will look exactly like the demonstrations in this webinar. What you see here, including layout, all the stock pictures, and royalty-free graphics, are included. This feature is also a huge time saver, turning you into a professional designer in 3 clicks. Listen, nearly every handyman that has seen a demo of these themes has had the same wow reaction. Most immediately respond with the buyer question, like, how much will this cost me? This theme does all the selling for you. These themes are specifically designed to capture home repair leads. Bill and I have split tested a number of design combinations and found the layout that generates the maximum amount of leads from any traffic source. We've converted as high as 37% of visitors into email and phone leads, which means you will generate 37 fresh home repair leads for every 100 visitors that visit your site. And I'm sure you'd agree, getting just 100 visitors to your mini site each month is a piece of cake. I mean, just being anywhere on Google or a few Craigslist posts can generate over 100 visitors. Selling 37 leads at $30 a piece would net you $1,110 per month from each mini site. The theme is also equipped with autoresponder integration. This means you can follow up with each lead and sell them other services. Just imagine it. You would have an email list of homeowners who are looking to hire handymen. You could sell them other services like painting, sheetrock, and generate multiple leads from the same homeowner. A single subscriber can become a painting lead, window installation lead, plumbing lead, being sold for $10 to $100 each time they need work. As a bonus, I also charge handymen a $1,000 fee to advertise to my list. Flat $1,000 for me to send a single email, and I let them keep any leads the ad generates. Now, to make sure you can get started immediately without any hassles, I've included detailed HTML documentation. This is not just some PDF ebook. This is a completely interactive web page that you can jump around to find whatever function on the theme you need. You can charge clients whenever they want to update their site, or just give them this user guide so they can service themselves. You're also getting my hard-hitting 55-page guidebook written by myself and Big Bill. Take a look at just some of the things you'll learn inside of this Quick Start Handbook. A complete walkthrough of the Handyman theme that takes you step by step into creating your first mini site in about 20 minutes. Follow along with these step-by-step instructions and you will have your first site live, generating leads before you go to bed tonight. A complete guide to mini site SEO. This section covers Bill's old school SEO methods in a step-by-step fashion so you can get your sites on the first page of Google in as little as 48 hours. Just a warning, all the old SEO tricks like article marketing, link farms, private blog networks, and keyword stuffing will get your mini sites delisted from Google. Bill has been using a handful of free plugins over the last 2 years to handle all of the on-site SEO work for his mini sites. These plugins, along with the right keyword research, is usually enough to get your mini site on the first or second page of Google. Combine that with Bill's edu backlink sources, and you will be able to rank any mini site in 48 hours to a week's time. Be sure to only use 5 to 10 of these super backlinks on each site. Bill's top 3 lead sources to find handymen who need leads. Use these lead sources to find home repair companies that are already spending money on leads and advertising online. The best part is these businesses are usually run by one or a handful of people, so when you reach out to them via a cold email or call, your pitch always goes straight to the decision maker. This means more sales with fewer emails. Remember, selecting the right prospects is more important than having the right sales message. Only a foolish salesman thinks they can get good enough to sell ice to Eskimos with a perfect sales pitch. The smart salesman would rather use a mediocre sales pitch to sell ice in the desert. Use Bill's lead sources and you will only reach out to the hottest prospects. Bill's lead pricing guide for home repair services. You'll learn how to price plumbing, heating, window installation, and other leads so you can earn the most money for each lead while still making it affordable for handymen so they earn a nice profit for their work. The free lead credit sales pitch that closes 39% of business owners with a single email. Bill uses a no-sales approach to getting new clients by offering them free leads up front. You'll also learn the email sales strategy that I personally use to scare business owners into taking free leads. This short email uses an NLP sales trick to make a business owner think they could lose money if they don't take leads from you. Quick warning though, this is one of my most persuasive sales tactics and can persuade cold prospects to do anything. Promise to use this method ethically. To help you sell leads faster, we're including the exact email templates that Bill uses to sell home repair business owners. Just put your name on them and send them to the right business owners. These emails close 1 in 15 on paying you for new leads. Imagine sending just 15 emails to the right business owners you found with Bill's lead method and landing your first upfront payments for the leads. This would only be about a day's work. You're also getting the cold email script that I use to sell full websites for a fast $5,000. Listen, selling leads each month is great, but sometimes you just want to collect a quick $5,000 for a website to bring in money fast while you build your business. The combination of demo site and this email can do that for you. I'm also including my bonus upsell email that sells local SEO services for $497 to $997 a month. Send this email as soon as you receive your first payment for a website, and you will close them on a monthly residual program. The best part is that I outsource the local SEO work for under $100 per month. If you use the same outsources as me, you'll be able to do no work and keep the difference as profit. Whether you decide to sell leads, sell full websites, or upsell more consulting services like local SEO, this guidebook has a copy and paste solution to get you there. You are in control of the type of business you want to run and your goals in your life. I'm also including a bonus section that outlines all of the services you can upsell to earn even more money each month from offline clients. Inside, you'll discover the text message marketing service that I resell to business owners. SMS and text messages are one of the most effective ways for a business to reach out to their customer base. Biz owners are willing to pay thousands of dollars a month for the opportunity, and this service will handle all of the servicing for a fraction of that cost. You just have to offer it to a client. The SEO dashboard that I white label and offer clients looking to appear higher in Google. Most of my clients want their websites to appear on the first page of Google. Now, I'm no SEO expert, but I do charge hefty monthly fees to get them on the first page. All of the work is done by a white labeled service that I pay only a few $100s for. The social media marketing system that you can sell to business owners to handle all of their social media accounts in one place. The mobile app builder that I use to sell mobile apps to local businesses. Charge business owners $5,000 or even $10,000 a month or more for simple mobile apps and collect monthly fees to handle their push notifications to customers. And to make sure you could scale this business quickly, I'm including my complete outsourcer Rolodex. This Rolodex includes the name and contact information for every outsourcer I use personally to do all the work, including selling. Included in this list are WordPress and website design experts who could set up your mini sites for you for around $30. They can also customize any site and install it for clients so you never have to worry about doing any technical work. A complete list of salesmen who will cold call, send emails, and sell clients for you. And the local SEO outsourcers that I use to rank my client's site in the first position of Google's local search for under $100. Listen. The initial coaching students who work with Bill have been making six-figure incomes from the comfort of their home. Legally, I have to warn you that most people won't make any money with this opportunity. That's because most people who watch webinars or invest in business opportunities never actually follow the instructions. Running a business requires real work, even if that work is just setting up simple mini sites and forwarding leads to local handymen. Sure, you can earn passive income once you have these mini sites created, yet you still have to do the work setting them up. So if you are the type of person who just likes to download training courses and software only to let it sit collecting dust on your shelf or hard drive, then this isn't for you. Likewise, if you are looking for some magic get-rich-quick scheme that makes millions of dollars without any work, this would not be for you. If you believe those hypey get-rich-quick internet gurus who are always peddling the latest video software, let this be a wake-up call for you. Earning money online, even passive income, requires work. However, if you are the type of person who can dedicate a few hours per week to follow detailed instructions, if you are willing to work hard now in order to build yourself a steady, reoccurring income for the rest of your life, or if you are the go-getter type of person who wants to build a multi-million-dollar consulting empire that rivals some of the biggest tech startups, then this is not just another coaching solution for you. It is the only solution for you. Look, earning passive money online is not always easy. However, the Effortless Handyman consulting system makes the process as easy as it can be. Handyman companies need these leads and websites, and you now have the tools to give them what they want. That is the heart of business, providing value to someone in exchange for profit. So let's make this decision a complete no-brainer for you, okay? The students who first used this system had to pay Bill $5,000 to join his 3-month coaching program. After those 3 months of work, each student has been earning six-figure incomes from lead and website sales. In fact, one of those students earned over $45,000 in a single month through a combination of lead sales and high-ticket website sales. Now, I'm sure you'd agree, it's worth investing $5,000 in your education if it meant earning money like this every month. And yet today, you're not going to pay $5,000 to learn from Big Bill, not even close. I have convinced Bill to let me sell a limited number of copies of his program to my customer list in order to test out his latest package before he goes on to do a big launch. We want them to be Bill's second test group and have them earning money like his first group. So if you are on this page now, consider yourself lucky. You get in at less than half of what everyone else has had to pay. When you act right now, you are getting everything. Bill's Handyman lead capture theme that converts 37% of visitors into Handyman leads that you can sell, a $147 value. The Blackstone construction theme that covers every home repair niche, including landscaping, installations, repaving, and more, a $97 value. The Base Press theme to land high-ticket home remodeling leads, a $97 value. The Glacier construction theme for large construction companies, a $147 value. The HTML5 website template, a $97 value. The training ebook, a $97 value. The email templates, for a $97 value, the walkthrough training videos, a $97 value, and the bonus appointment setting plugin, also a $97 value. The total value of this package, if you were to buy them individually, is $973, all for the small investment of only $97. That's over 90% off if you bought everything from Bill individually. Now, I'm sure you'll agree that this offer is an unbelievable value, and you're probably ready to get started. However, before you do, as another special thank you for watching this limited time webinar, I'm going to do you one even better. Today, you're not even going to pay the massively discounted price of $97. Through today's special webinar presentation only, you're going to get immediate access to everything for a one-time single secure payment of only $27. And remember, your small investment today is completely guaranteed in not one, but 3 different ways. I call this my triple guarantee. Just take 60 days to work through Bill's program. If in that time you do not earn real income selling leads to handymen, if you do not have new consulting clients reaching out to you for leads, or if you just don't like the font I used in the guide, send me a support ticket at whitewavesupport.com with the word refund, and I will send you back every penny of your investment. You can even keep the themes, training, and bonus software as a thank you for being one of our test students. Look below this video right now. Click the button that says yes, give me my discounted themes now to download your reserved copy of the Effortless Handyman Consulting System. Once you click, you'll be taken to our Warrior Plus checkout process. Just enter your email address here and click the green checkout button. On the next page, enter your PayPal account information here and click Login. If you want to use a credit card, just click this box right here. Quick warning, Bill and I have agreed to only let a set number of people into this test group. So look, if you come back to this video tomorrow, or even an hour from now, and find this video disabled, please do not email my support desk trying to get access to this system. The offer will have closed, and I need to be fair to my promise to Bill, as well as the test group of customers who got in on this early. So look below this video now. Click on the yellow rectangular button below, the one that says yes, give me my discounted themes now, and secure your spot in this private test group. If you're still watching, I bet you have some more questions about the Effortless Handyman Consulting System. Here are some of the questions that other savvy opportunity seekers have asked me in the past. Can I do this work from anywhere in the world? Yes, this software can be used for handymen and home repair companies anywhere in the world. In fact, since you never have to meet the business owner who are buying your leads or sites, you could sell them to any business no matter how far they are from you. So even if you live in Australia, you could still sell leads to business owners in Europe, America, or home repair businesses local to you. You are in full control of who you sell to. Are there any OTOs or upsells after I purchase? The Effortless Handyman Consulting System is a complete standalone system that gives you everything you need to start selling leads and websites to home repair companies. After purchasing, you will have the option to buy other programs by me, including coaching, group memberships, and additional sales material. These items aren't necessary to achieve the results in this case, but they will help to accelerate your success. Can you coach me personally? Yes. After purchasing, you will have access to my private members forum called Profit Hackers. Inside, you can message me directly, and we could schedule a time for one-on-one coaching. How do I get paid with this system? You can collect payments from handymen and home repair companies however you feel comfortable. Some of my coaching students collect checks from business owners. Others, such as myself, collect payments via PayPal. I walk you through the process of collecting payments in the Effortless Guide, and as long as you have a bank account, you can collect payments from businesses. Why would a business owner ever deal with me? Most handyman companies are in need of a new website that includes a lead generation system. The site that is included in this package is professionally designed and is everything a handyman or home repair company could want. By setting up a demo site before you message a business owner, you are gaining instant credibility. The business owner will see the professional quality of the demo site and the cheap price of only $499. This combination of quality and affordability is what attracts business owners to work with you. How is this product delivered? After purchasing, you will be sent to our Profit Hackers members area where you can download your product, access the members forum, and access other tools and goodies I have for you there. Do I need any special software to make this work? Everything you need to run this business is included in this package. The website theme requires WordPress, which is free software you can download and install in about 5 minutes. All of the details on how to do this are outlined in the guide in a step-by-step fashion. Are there any other costs involved? This business opportunity does not require any additional purchases to run. You can use WordPress hosting to host your demo site and use your current email to reach out to business owners. The guide also includes links to outsourcers that I use to do all the hard work for me. If you decide to use these outsourcers, you will need to pay them from $5 to $100 depending on the work involved. In most cases, you will only be hiring an outsourcer after you have landed your first client, which means there will be no upfront cost from you. Listen, this is your last chance to get your hands on this opportunity. Look below this video right now. Click on the button below right now, the one that says, "Yes, give me my discounted themes," and gain instant access to the Effortless Handyman consulting system today. Plus, I will greet you on the very next page with even more goodies for you.